Hello, thank you for joining me. The question I have here says solve the inequality absolute value of x minus 2 is greater than the absolute value of x plus 3. Now, for us to solve this, what we just need to do, because absolute value means this can be a positive value or a negative value. For example, if I have minus 2, it is also equal to absolute value of minus 2. That means this absolute value, okay, the absolute value of minus 2 can also be represented as 2. So that's what it means. So absolute value can be a negative value, can be a positive value. But once the absolute value sign is introduced, it means the negative sign can be ignored. It can also become a positive value. So for us to solve problems like this under absolute value, what we just need to do is to square both sides, as that will take care of the negative part to ensure that both sides are exactly now equal. So now, to square it, we simply take x minus 2 and then we square it and we say it's equal to x plus 3 and we also square. Sorry, not equal to, greater than. So now we can simplify further. Now let me show you the short trick to expand squared bracket like this. What you just need to do is you can double the bracket and expand it and then simplify. But the shorter method to go about this is to square this first part. So I'm going to write it x squared. The next thing is to multiply this. You take this sign here at the middle. You take the sign, multiply this and this. So 2 multiplied by x will give us 2x. Then you now double it. You now multiply by 2 to give you 4x. So this will give me 4x. And then finally, you square this. So negative 2 squared will give us positive 4. Negative 2 multiplied by negative 2 will give us positive 4. And that is greater than, the same way I'm going to square these two. Like we said before, square this first term. So that will give me x squared. And then now multiply this and this. 3 multiplied by x will give me 3x. Now you double the 3x that you multiplied by 2, it becomes 6x. So I'm going to say plus 6x. Don't forget, you take it with the sign that is here. So plus 6x. Let me repeat again. Multiply this and this to give you 3x. And then you double it. That's doubling it means you multiplied by 2 again to get 6x. And then finally, you square this last one. So 3 squared, that's plus 3 squared will give us plus 9. So that is a short trick for expanding brackets like this. So now let's simplify. Let's collect terms in x on the left-hand side. So I have x squared. Let me bring this x squared to it. So this positive x squared comes to this side, becomes negative x squared. Then I have negative 4x here, that is minus 4x. Now let me carry this x term to it. So plus 6x comes to this side, becomes minus 6x. And then it's greater than, I have plus 9 here, so I can write it first as 9. And then this is plus 4. When it comes to this side, it becomes minus 4. So now x squared minus x squared is 0. So these two have cancelled each other. So this is 0. Then I have minus 4x minus 6x. That will give me minus 10x. And is greater than 9 minus 4 is 5. So the next thing for me to do now is to divide both sides by negative 10, minus 10, because I'm looking for x. So I also divide this by minus 10. So minus 10 cancel minus 10. Now in inequality, anytime you are dividing both sides by a negative number, please reverse the inequality sign. Let me repeat myself again. In inequality, when you are solving inequality, anytime you divide by a negative value, or even when you multiply by a negative value, please don't forget to reverse the inequality sign. So, because I'm dividing both sides by minus 10 now, which is a negative value, I'm going to simply take my x here because minus 10 cancel minus 10 and I have x left. Now I'm going to, because I'm dividing both sides by minus 10, I'm going to reverse this inequality sign. So it becomes less than, then 5 over minus 10 will give me minus 5 in 5 is 1. And then 5 in 10, 2. So in its lowest term, minus 5 over 10 in its lowest term is 1 over 2. And this is the final answer. So x is less than negative or minus 1 over 2 as the final answer. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and join me in my next video. Thank you for watching.